I got a question for y'all. Do do you know why we're even doing this about the Titanic? What's the purpose of it, James?
To find out why the Titanic sank.
Okay, why are we even reading about the Titanic? What's the purpose? Why is it important to even know about the Titanic?
To
Titanic.
research and gain a general idea on why it might have sunken.
Um, just take the Titanic out of the equation. Why are we even doing this exercise? Why are you learning how to research? Exactly. Keep in mind that the kind of society that we live in right now, there's a lot of fake stuff on the internet and information that you're going to have to vet. Does anybody know what vet means? If I said you have to vet some information or you have to figure out what it is, what does that mean? Yes.
You have to find out.
Absolutely. So you remember last week we were looking at different websites, and based upon what was at the end of the website, whether it was a .com or .gov or .org, you can see which was a primary source and what was more valid than others. This is a mental exercise to teach you how to figure out things on your own instead of taking stuff on face value. So even though you might look at this and be like, oh my God, we learned about the Titanic. This is corny and boring, right? This is really an exercise. It's teaching you how to figure things out for yourself, how to research, and to get evidence to support the claims that you make. And that's important because you're going to utilize that in every area of your life. If you, once you get a little older and you're interested in a little boyfriend or girlfriend, you better research them. You better figure out who they used to go out with, how their grades are, other things that they're into. You need to know that information because if not, guess what? You might be making a bad decision, right? Or how many people want to go to college? How many people want to go to college? So you're at your age right now. Do you think you're just supposed to snap your fingers and now you're in college?
No.
Okay. You can start doing research right now to figure out if you want to go to college for graphic design or if you want to go to college for hospitality. There are specific colleges that have programs where they have more money dedicated to those degrees. So you got to figure out what kind of college would be best suited for what it is that you want to do. You don't just close your eyes and just pick where you want to go. You have to plan for that, right? And in order for you to plan for it, you have to do research. All of this work that we're doing is teaching your mind how to think critically so you can figure out things on your own so you're not walking around guessing, making stuff up, and you can end up where you eventually want to go. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
So this, the same way we were exercising the other day, this is mental exercises. Mental exercises, teaching you how to think critically. And if you're not able to do this well, as you get older, people will be able to take advantage of you. And you'll be easily led in the wrong direction because you don't know how to think for yourself. If somebody tells you something, you're just going to believe it. You're just going to believe it instead of figuring it out for yourself, saying, you know what, let me go research over here to see if that's true. This is teaching you how to do that. This is teaching you how to do it instead of just going along with the flow. What'd you say? Huh? Yeah, what's another word for gullible? If somebody says, yo, you're gullible, what are they really saying? Huh?
You're stupid.
Yeah, stupid, dumb, whatever you want to use. Right? So this is a mental exercise. That's why we're doing this. And we're using the Titanic as an object so that it's just like fitness equipment. You know how you go to the gym and use fitness equipment to work out certain muscles? The Titanic is fitness equipment to work out this muscle. For you to figure out how to think on your own. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
So invest some time in what we're actually doing. I know some of y'all might not be interested. I ain't really interested in the Titanic like that. To me, I'm like, I'd rather learn about something else. But I know what the reason it is why we're even doing this. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah, so take your time and invest in what it is that we're actually doing. It's teaching you how to develop skills here that you'll be able to use in every area of life. You'll be able to take this everywhere. And people will not be able to take advantage of you. They will not be able to call you gullible, stupid, or dumb. And you'll be able to figure out things on your own. What you say, mister? Huh? Yeah, but that's like
Yeah,
they
let's
consider
not-
that more derogatory
yeah, let's not
nowadays.
say that one. But
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the fact is that you'll be able to think on your own and make
Mm-hmm.
decisions for yourself, so that you can make the right ones for your life and for your future.
Mm-hmm.
Because every decision you make today affects your